Welcome everyone to another mod spotlight, and today we're gonna have a look at the necromancy mod by no other than Atomic Striker, my favorite modder. This mod adds new blocks, items, weapons, new hostile mobs, your own craftable minions with hundreds of combination possibilities, custom villagers, achievements and more. So let's not waste any more time and get right into it. To get started with this mod, you'll need bone needles to extract blood with. Simply craft a piece of bone meal, make sure you have some empty glass bottles in your inventory and poke a few living beings to get their blood samples. Now it's the time to craft the unholy Necronomicon using the blood you've just acquired. Place 2 cobblestone blocks and 1 wood plank in a row and use the unholy Necronomicon on the planks in order to form an altar multi-block structure. Before we take any further steps, we're gonna need an obsidian scythe. Make sure you have some empty glass bottles again and bring a few living beings 5 feet under and you'll be able to collect their souls. Apart from blood and souls, you may also collect various body parts from the mobs. We will be needing them shortly. But first we need ourselves a sewing machine to process materials. Place it somewhere and we may start working with it. The necromantic skin is the most basic recipe to start with. Throw leather anywhere in the grid and process them with the bone needles on the top and string on the bottoms to receive the product. And now it is all about crafting different body parts, which include heads, torsos, arms and legs. Note that within these recipes' empty slots, you'll have to put creature-specific drops, such as rotten flesh for zombie parts and wool for sheep parts. Once you've crafted the parts of your dream minion, it's time to stitch them together on the altar. Assemble the parts the way you like, put jars of blood and souls in their respective slots and use the altar block to execute the procedure. Performing this ritual correctly will reward you with said minion, while making mistakes will result in the wrath of gods. Your minion's strength depends on the quality of parts used, thus hostile mobs are stronger than animals and ender parts are stronger than zombie parts. Once summoned, your minion will behave like a wolf pet, thus following you around unless you tell them to wait. They will attack with you and defend you when needed. Heck, if you want, you can even saddle them, and using a brain on a stick, you can steer them just like a pig. Next up, this mod also adds night crawlers and an Isaac mob to the spawn system. Isaac is a tough opponent which will reward you with the mighty Isaac's head helm. With this helmet you can now shoot tears and blood tears using F and G by default on your keyboard respectively. Note that using tears will drain hunger while using blood tears will drain your health. Also worth noting is that you can use this head helmet actually to assemble minions, which will make them able to shoot tears as well. Lastly, if you're more of an adventurer and need the danger to get your blood samples, check out the Nether and you'll find nether structures randomly spawning in lava lakes. Even though dangerous to reach, they will yield a ton of blood, which can be picked up with buckets. Finally, use the buckets in combination with 8 glass bottles to receive samples used for crafting. As you can see guys, this mod is amazingly cool, and with the potential of combinations, you can come up with unique minions no one has ever thought of before. Now this has been it for today's mod spotlight. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna catch you the next time. Bye bye.